Samhita, you did not speak of the glories of Vasudeva. As the Supreme Lord, and to do devotion to Vasudeva is the highest. The Pancham Purushat is to do devotion to God, to love God. You didn't mention this nicely. You not mentioned it very nice. Mahabharata and Gita, you touch on it, but we didn't explain. In Mahabharata, there's so many things. Gita is there. Gita is only one parva. So many other things. Worship of demigods is given. Worship of Shiva. Worship. So it's not very clear. But in Bhagavad, the actual fact of devotion to Vasudeva as the main objective, Pancham Purushartha, you never mentioned. So how can you be happy? Then he also mentioned one point. Guru Maharaj used to tell this sloka, this one. Jugupsitam dharma kritya anushashata swabhavarattasya mahan vyatikrama yat vyakyato dharma itirastito na manye tasya nivaranam jana. Jugupsitam. You are doing a nonsense thing. His guru, he fired Vyasadeva. Jugupsitam. Why? He said nonsense. Under the guise of religion, you are preaching other things. You say religion, you say Purana, but you are preaching eating meat, eating, drinking. And human beings, conditioned souls, they are naturally attracted to these things. Swabhavarattasya. The conditioned souls, they are actually, they like these things. Eating meat, drinking. This is Mahavitikrama. This is complete nonsense you're doing. This is complete, you're against. You did the wrong thing. Why you have to explain all these things? Tad vakyato dharma itirastito. Because all these things are against pure religion. Drinking, smoking, eating meat, this is against religion. Now you are saying Bhagavatam. You are saying now you do something great. But they will not listen to you. Because already you said you can drink. In Devi Purana said you can drink, smoke, you can take meat. Offer that. There's a prayer for eating meat. You already mentioned. Now people, they already understand. Oh, you can drink also. Okay. Now you said you cannot drink. So they will not accept you. Na tasya, they say, na manyate tasya nivaranam jana. So now you say, stop this. Why should you stop? Already you explained you can drink. This is human life. Manu Samhita says you can eat meat. Manu Samhita says yes. You can eat 4 times a meat with claws, animal with claws. Manu Samhita has written all these things. So you spoke all the Samhita, but you did not mention devotion to God is highest. That is the main thing. First you should explain devotion to God, then these other secondary things. But you mentioned that now these people will not accept. Jugupsitam dharma krite anushasata. Under the guise of religion, you preach the wrong thing. He also fired Vyasadeva. This Gurudev used to say this sloka. Jugupsitam. A guru has a right to fire the disciple. If I or somebody else scold the disciple get angry. Who are you to speak to me like this? So this power is only for Guru. Only Guru can chastise the disciple. That is mercy of Guru. You're wrong. You're wrong. This Guru can say. I cannot say. Anybody cannot say. Unless a person comes to you and say, Prabhu, I have made this action. Is it right or wrong? And then you can give advice. But if you go and say, Prabhu, this is wrong, that is wrong, they will not. They will get angry. Well, who are you to speak like this is wrong? I think this is right. So they will not listen to you. So only this priority is for Guru only. So Narada was Guru. Because Vaishnava worshipped him. He said, Jugupsitam dharma krite. You did wrong. You made a mistake. Mahavitikrama. This is a sloka in Bhagavad. Where Vyasadeva fires, Narada Muni, his Guru fires a disciple, Vyasadeva. Why you are unhappy is because of this. You did wrong thing. Very big words. Because only you become unhappy when you do something wrong. You never become unhappy when you do something right. How is it possible? You do something right, you are very happy. When you do something wrong, you go, like this dull, unhappy, naturally. So this is very nice slogan. So then, Vyasadeva heard the Chatur Sloki from Narada Muni. Narada Muni did not speak 18,000 slokas because he knew Vyasadeva was incarnation of Krishna, a very powerful person. He gave the skeleton in four slokas. These 4 slokas are very important because the first sloka defines who Lord Sri Krishna is. There is only one God. There is no so many demigods. Only one God is there. Aham eva sam eva gre nanyat sadasat param Paschadam etakcha yogishiste sosmiham. That sloka he mentioned. Aham evasam. Lord says, Krishna says, I am the original person. Govindam adi purusham tamam. I am the original person. Nanyat sarasat param. There is nobody other than me. Even before I existed, and after there's in the different destructions, there's small pralaya, small dissolution. There's a high dissolution where even the demigods they die. It's called Mahapralaya. At that time, everything is covered by water. There's nothing. The elements, there's nothing. Because elements are formed. In creation, elements are formed. There's nothing. That time there's nothing. In fact, there's zero. Air, water, all these elements are formed first by the power of Krishna. It's called Mahabhuta. They are formed first. Air, water, ether, by energy of Krishna, they are formed. One by one, they are formed. Ether, the 5 elements. Then the 3. Then only produce the human beings and demigods. So when Mahapralaya, everything ceases and everything dissolves one by one and nothing ceases. Then only Krishna is left. Sri Krishna is left. Zero. There's nothing left. Then again he starts creation. His spot. He creates the air, elements, water. Air comes and water element comes, the ether element, air, 5 element comes, water element comes, the earth element comes, like ether, like this, one by one. Then he forms the mind, intelligent ego, then the demigods are formed. Then the creation starts. Prajapati starts the creation and then evolves. So every jiva has a karma. Because of he wants to fulfill the desires of the jivas. He starts the creation. The Lord actually has nothing to do. He starts the creation for the fulfillments of the desires of the jivas. He doesn't want the jivas to stay in the material world. But just like the father, the child is asking the father, I want chocolate. Father says, don't take chocolate. No, I want chocolate. Okay, you take chocolate. I want to be master. Okay, you be master. You go and the material world, you become master. They become the king. You will rule people. Go. So you want to be master. Go and become a hero. But that's not so good because also you have to get the karma. So Krishna satisfies the desires of every living soul. Every living entity he desires, he gives a desire. Whatever they want, take. But condition is you have to suffer the karma. So when the living entity is punished, then the second sloka comes. Riteyam pritiyeta na pritiye chatmani. Tad vidyat abhano maya veto bhaso itatama. Second sloka. The second sloka is a Gaudiya Math principle. Riteyam pritiyata na pritiye chatmani. He said anything that is not connected with Krishna, yato maya is abhas. It is only semblance. It is not real. So that's why Shankaracharya said this. Shankaracharya is not wrong. Jagat Satya, Brahma Satya, Jagat Mithya. Actually, it's a fact. This world is an illusion. It's not real. It appears real. It is not real because we are not connected with this world. We are not from this world. But because we are under illusion, we think everything is real. We think everything is real. Oh, my father, my mother. But you are having father and mother for millions of births. This birth, your father and mother. Next, before birth, your father, mother. Before birth, your father, mother. This one hypotenuse in America. So he got this person. He said, I will take you back by hypotenuse. Hypnotized. So he went one birth back. He became a different person. From man, he became woman. Before he was woman. Then one back, he became elephant.
Elephant.
He was elephant. He became elephant. He was roaring. He's elephant now. So he had elephant father, elephant mother. So we are going through these different births, these different births. We are thinking, this birth, my father, this birth, my father. This birth, your father is good. But what about your previous birth? You had a different father and mother than a previous birth. We don't know where you are. So actually your connection is with Krishna. So anything that is not connected with Krishna is false. Yato maya Tat atmano maya yato basho yato tama yat atmano maya. That is called maya, illusory energy. So that's why now Gaudiya Math, anything that is, we can use everything. Prabhupada said, Yukta Vairagya. We use everything that is connected with Krishna, we can use. So even mobile, but we use in connection with Krishna. If you don't use it in connection, it's Maya, definitely. It's Maya. Everything, eating, prasad. Oh, this food is very nice. But no, without connection with Krishna, it is taboo. We cannot eat it. Oh, vegetarian? No, we don't take vegetarian. We are not vegetarian. We are Krishnatarian. Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Divanagiri Bhakti Vedanta Swami. We are Krishnatarian. We offer to Krishna, we take, that's okay. But, oh, I'm vegetarian, I can go to vegetarian restaurant. But many devotees sometimes say, I go to vegetarian restaurant, I'll eat. That is wrong. You cannot eat vegetarian. That's stool. Because it's not offered to Krishna. It's not. If you are not vegetarian, this is a mistake people are making. Yat krosi yat astan yat josi dadasi yat. Whatever you eat, Krishna says, you offer to me. And that's why. Because it's not offered to me, it is called Maya. Riteyam pratyetana pratyechatmani. So like that. The third sloka. Yata mahani bhutani bhutechu chechu uchavechu venu. Yata mahanti bhutani. That sloka, it says that all the elements, they are formed by the mercy of Krishna. Krishna is in the element as well as outside. The Bhagavad Gita sloka is there. Krishna we say Krishna is there, is Gokul, in Gokul, in the spiritual world. But actually he's also here. He's actually inside. We say Vishnu means Sarvavyapi. He's existing everywhere, even the smallest. In Brahma Samhita it's written, Paramanu. He's even the smallest atom, Krishna. Vishnu is there. Yet he's not there. He's outside. He's staying in Golok Vrindavan, doing pasta. Vaikuntha, whatever. So the Supreme Lord is inside as well as outside. So all this creation, He is controlling. And this is given in Gita. Ishara sarvabhutanam hridesha arjuna tishtati. Yatra avdani mayaya. He says, I am controlling all the jivas like yantra, but I am the controller. This is one important point. So when we are born, a child is born, baby is born. Very interesting. A baby is born, it comes out of the womb, mother. But how the blood is flowing and the heart is beating in the baby? Who gives the baby the switch? Baby comes out, how is he living? What is that is pumping the heart and making the blood flow? Why should the blood flow? Why should the heart beat? Actually, Krishna is doing all these things. The touch is Krishna. People do not know. Scientists cannot understand this question. It is not. Why should it be natural? Because in our conception, when we go to a factory, we only press a switch, then the factory starts moving. You start a factory, you go to a factory, a bread factory. You close for the night time, everything closed. Then you come in the morning, you switch on the switch, and you start the machine, doom, 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 then it rolls, down. It rolls like that, is it? Then night time you close again, right? So somebody is controlling, right switch. It doesn't go by itself. It doesn't go. When you stop, it stops. You have to put in the oiling. But here it's moving by itself. How is it moving by itself? So these are questions you have to ask. So that's why there's a controller. That Sri Krishna is controlling. He's the controller of everything. Yatra arudhani maya. That's what scripture says. Yatra arudhani maya. He's like a yantra. Every body is like a yantra. The control is Krishna. And there is two people in that body. Some people only one. There's a soul and there's a Paramatma. Both. This is in Upanishad is given. It's not only one, it's two. Krishna is in every. Ishvara sarvabhutanam hridesha srintistati. I am staying in the heart of all living beings. But what about the Jiva? Jiva is also there. But I am also there. Dasangulam. It's first sloka of all this is tattva, Sasasesha Purusha Sasraksha Sasrapad Sabhumin Vispato Vitva Tatista Dasangulam. I am in the heart. Dasangulam means 10 fingers. Dasangula, It's a size, you know. It's actually a small size. The measure of 10 fingertips or something. It's very small. It's very small size. I will speak on that later. It's a small size. Krishna is situated in that dashang. So there are two super soul and soul. Okay. So now coming back. So he gave the Chatur Shloki. I gave the gist of Chatur Shloki. I didn't explain very much. I didn't come prepared to speak on Chatur Shloki. I just I gave it gist. So after giving Chatur Shloki, the fourth shloka is about how to understand the Supreme Brahman. How to understand him in the Anvayat Vitarabhyam, in the direct way and the indirect way. In order to understand the Supreme Truth, we have to understand in both the direct and indirect way, in order to perceive him. That is the fourth sloka. So anyway, he gave these 4 slokas to Vyasadeva, and Vyasadeva, by his great intelligence, because he is an incarnation of Supreme Lord Sri Krishna, Krishna Dwapana Vyasadeva. He is a Satyavesh avatar. He is an avatar, Satyavesh, empowered avatar. He's an empowered person. He's not pure Krishna, he's empowered by Krishna Shakti, to write the scripture. So this Vyasadeva then, he expanded the Bhagavatam to 18,000 slokas, teaching our devotion as a supreme, fifth, prime, the best, greatest objective of the scripture. Vedesha sarvam aham eva vidya vedanikrit vedavit evacham. 15 chapter, 15 sloka. Sarvaschaham hridasanna vishto mataspriti jnanam apohanam cha. Vedesha sarvam aham eva vidya vedanikrit vedavit evacham. You go and see 15, that's sloka. What Krishna says? I am understood by the Veda. Vedasya aham Vedya. If you know Veda, you will understand Krishna. If you see something else, then you don't know Krishna. Krishna says in Gita, I am understood by the Veda. The whole idea of Veda is to understand Krishna. Vedanikrit, Vedavid Evachaha. I wrote the Veda as Krishna, Veda Vyasyala, Vedavid. And I understand Vedavid, I understand the Veda. Only I understand the Veda. So to understand the Veda, you need the blessing of Krishna. It's very difficult to understand Veda by your own. That's why Shastra says, it is impossible to study Veda without Guru. Once one Brahmin was there. It's a story, very interesting story. It's in Mahabharata. So he was a lazy fellow. So all his brothers, when the time comes for class, always he playing the fool. He doesn't study. Became old man. Old man, his father died. But now father is not supporting him. So he said, I don't know, what is this? Now I'm old man, I have to go and study Veda. I didn't study. When I was young, I should have studied. I was playing the fool. Now people ask me to do the samskar, I don't know anything. So, but I have to go and study now. But then people will say, you don't know all these things? So he said, what to do? I'll lose my face. So I'll do tapasya. By doing tapasya, I will get the blessing. So he went to the forest and did tapasya. He's Brahmin. He did tapasya. Very heavy tapasya. Oh, please give me Veda knowledge. So Indra felt pity on him. This boy, so like a foolish person. He came to him in the form of Brahmin. So Indra, he came in the form of Brahmin and he stood by the water and he was taking the sand and throwing in the water. So this Brahmin came. He was doing tapasya. He was coming. Hey Brahmin, why are you doing this? Oh, me! I want to build a bridge across the water. How are you going to build a bridge throwing the sand in the river like this? How? You will not build a bridge like this. You start laughing. This is crazy. You're a little crack. You won't build a bridge like this. He said, I see that you want to do tapasya and study the Veda. It's the same thing. So mine is, if you can do tapasya and study the Veda, then why can't I throw water and build a bridge? Yeah? He was trying to say it's impossible to study Veda like this by tapasya. You have to study under Guru. You're doing foolish thing. Tapasya, you do tapasya, but it's nothing to do with Veda. Veda you have to study under Guru. You need instruction of Guru. That's why it is stated in Shastra, even Krishna took Guru. Without Guru you cannot study. That's why in our Shastra, actually Diksha Guru will teach you many things. It's not only Siksha, if you, Diksha Guru actually, initiation is the first process. And after initiation, we study under Guru. We repeat what Guru says. This is called Shishya. You represent what your Guru says. Study under your Guru and speak what your Guru says. This is Siksha. You know? Not I read this book or this Arya book, this book. You get nothing. You get zero. We have to understand what our Guru said. You know. Properly. Go deep, whatever Guru said. Reading this, reading that, it will not help you. But this is also there. It's us. So this is the point, you know. We want, our Guru is quite important because he gives the jnana. Until when they give you Divya Jnana, the initiation only the first step. But then the next step is studying under the Guru. What he said, recollecting, smarana, practicing. Many times we forget Guru, we only give up Guru. This is also there. We become confused. So all these things are there. This is a battle, fight. This spiritual life is a fight. You know, Maya always tries to befuddle the path of the pilgrim. You know, oh, you go here, you go there. This is no good. This Guru no good. Make you fool. You know, because that's why the Shastra says it's like walking on a razor blade. Walking on a razor blade. This spiritual life. Uttishta Jagarata in Upanishad is said. Because you're walking on a razor blade. Anytime you can fall. Wake up. Shastra says. Are you understanding what I say?
It's a blade.
Razor blade, lame de rasoir.
Oh, okay.
A blade, you know, narrow path.
Yeah, right.
Like a razor blade, narrow path. Boom, you fall down this way, Very narrow. So spiritual life is like very narrow. So we can only be saved by the hand of the Guru who helps us when we follow his instruction. And this is our Sutesha, everybody here. Me, myself, you, everybody. We are needing the help of a Guru to understand the Veda. This Veda is not ordinary book actually. It's a very difficult book. So Guru has to guide. That's why Mahaprabhu said, study Bhagavatam in the association of the Vaishnavas. As for Vaishnavas, the Vaishnavas will question you because they also devoted. If there's something wrong, why is you are talking like this? But they question. And Katha, Prasangam, you know, Bodhyanta Parasparam. We understand each other, we teach each other. I am not qualified to teach you, but we are qualified to discuss Bhagavatam with you all. You can ask questions, we can discuss. This is the way of Bhagavatam. Just like Sukadeva Goswami speaking. Sukadeva was realized soul, he was liberated soul. I am not liberated, he was liberated soul. So he was liberated. You know, and Parikshit was asking, Krishna was Supreme Lord, and he can answer, you know. So here you are discussing. And we discussed according to what our Guru Varga said. Now if somebody can put some question that Guru Varga said, everything is by the instruction of Guru, the teachings of Guru. And you know, Guru is one. It doesn't speak something different. Vaishnava Guru doesn't speak. So in detail, sometimes the Siddhanta may be little detail change, like the commentaries on different acharyas may change slightly, you know, because of their conception. But that is very deep. That is going very deep. Just like every Bhagavatam sloka has commentaries by different acharyas, and some acharyas have different commentary, little different, you know. But that is very deep. We are not going that one, but usually the conception is the same. Going that direction is the same. So that is what we are speaking. So this is how Vyasadeva wrote the Bhagavatam. Dharmo projita kaitavatra paramam nirmatsaranam satam vedyam vastamatra vastu shivadam tapatre unmalanam Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimba Parerishwara Satya Hridyavruti Atra Kritibi Shushrupi Takkanat. Second sloka Bhagavatam, it speaks on the Srimad Bhagavatam. Dharmo projita kaitava. Kaitava atra paramo. The parama dharma is Bhagavatam. Of all scriptures, the cream of scriptures is Bhagavatam. Why? Kaitava is cheating religion, it smashes. Sridhar Swami Tika. It smashes all the cheating religion. Why? What do you mean cheating religion? Meaning dharma, artha, kama, moksha. Even liberation is called cheating. Because the devotee wants pure devotion. That in the conception of Bhagavatam, it is cheating. In yoga conception, it's not cheating. We want liberation, okay. But in our Vaishnava conception, it is called cheating. Because the highest Mahaprabhu came to us is devotion to Krishna. Pancham Purushartha. That's why he condemned Vyasudeva. You talk of liberation is not important. Jiver Surubhai Krishna Nityadas, we all devote servants of Krishna. Only by being servant of Krishna you can go ultimate happiness. So you are cheating the people. Liberation is not what we want. He condemned. He said, no, this is not right. Liberation is there, it's okay, it's better than material work. But he said, best is this Pancha Purushartha, devotion to Krishna. So this Bhagavatam, Mahamuni Krite, then the second sloka, Vedyam Vasta Atra Vastu Shivadam. Shivadam is most auspicious. You understand Vasta Vastu is Sri Krishna. There is only one Supreme God. Vasta Vastu means the one Supreme Truth. Vedyam is understanding that Supreme Truth. And that will give Mangalam, Shivadam, that will give auspiciousness. This is Mangalacharan, second sloka. Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite. This Bhagavatam was spoken by Sri Mahamuni Vyasadeva. Kimma Pare. What do you need other scripture for? Not important. In front of Bhagavatam there is no comparison. But this is the best, it's the cream. It's a dissection of the Vedas. Understanding Vedas telling of devotion to Krishna. This is telling of devotion to Krishna. Ishara Sarva. Ishara. Dharmakriti Ishara. Avrudate Atrakritvi Shushupita Kana. So the Lord becomes confined. Avrudate means confined in the heart. How he becomes confined in the heart? Atra Kritibi Sushubita Kanar. That is very fortunate, who is very faithful, who has firm faith in Guru and Scripture. Immediately the Lord becomes confined. So Bhagavatam and Nam is non-different. If you understand Bhagavatam, the Lord will not leave your heart. He will become confined in your heart, which is what we want. Because when the Lord comes in our heart, then all the dirty things will go away, will disappear. If the Lord is not in our heart, all the dirty things will come back again. Because we are, Janma, we are only having this kalmasha, this contamination from previous births. Contamination is there, so much contamination. So we are hoping Lord will come and stay in our heart, then all the contamination will run away. There is no contamination. Just as the sun purifies the stool, it becomes pure. It becomes, it becomes all the color, the smell goes off. Even the urine, the sun purifies. Lord, when He comes, it purifies your heart. Everything, the black things go away. This is what we are. That's why Bhagavatam is so. That's why the Nashta Priyeshu Amri Nityam Bhagavatam. You have to understand Bhagavatam. You have to read every day. For people who are contaminated, you read every day and understanding each other. That is very purifying. Other than chanting this, Bhagavatam is very purifying. Because it's none different. Vamanga, Krishna is not different from Krishna. Why is not different? It's because talking of devotion to Krishna. Bhagavatam is talking of devotion to Krishna. This is very beautiful, this Bhagavatam. So that's the second sloka, which establishes the superiority of Srimad Bhagavatam over all the scriptures. So I heard this from my Gurudev. He always mentioned this sloka, Bhagavatam, Gayatri Bhashya, and in Padma Purana the sloka is there. Essence of the Veda, cream of the Veda is this Bhagavatam. And it's a very cream. All the Vaishnava, especially Gurudev, he loved this Bhagavatam. He was always giving evidence from the Bhagavatam. He knows so many slokas. He used to speak so many slokas. Bhagavatam slokas. So this was one sloka I always used to hear from him. This Yugapsitam Dharma Kriti Anushasata Mahavitakrama, how Narada Muni was, instructed Vyasadeva. So that's why Guru, the position of Guru, one who takes Guru, if he rejects, that is very difficult. He cannot reject Guru in any way. He must always be faithful to Guru. Guru is the key. That's why I always consider His Divine Bhakti Vedanta Swami as my Diksha Guru and the one who brought me to this. So I never forget him. It's not that I say, oh, now my Guru is. No. But there's big aparad. Very big aparad. Actually, Bhakti Vedanta Swami had given so many things, but there was confusion in his I'll not talk about that. But anyway, so there was some confusion. But his words were all, I had always faith in whatever his speech of Bhaktivedanta Swami when I came here. Always had faith. His books were wonderful. I had no confusion in his books. But only when I came after that there was some confusion. So that we'll not talk about it. So that's why I went to a stronger Vaishnava to make my faith even strong, back to normal. I came to the lotus feet of Divine Bhakti Pramod Purika Swami. Who always used to say, Srila Bhakti Vedanta Swami, Divine Bhakti, he was a pure devotee. He was a pure devotee. So I had no confusion there. He never said, oh, he's wrong. No, he said he's a very pure devotee. He's a great devotee, pure devotee. And he would never, so this is the point. Very Guru, Shiksha Guru, Diksha Guru should be equal. Should be very much, very close. Harmony, then it's okay. So, what time is it now?
7:45, Maharaj.
How many? I think it's good if you ask some questions and discuss better, just speaking. Usually how long you speak? I started at 7 o'clock, right? 7:10?
I don't know, I wasn't here.
7, yeah. You
7,
start
7,
7.
yeah. We spoke for 30 minutes. So just speaking. So you want to ask some questions?
Maharaj,
Yeah.
you say that according to the Veda, this world is false. But the Mayavadi say also this world is false and void. So,
No, yeah, you're right.
yes.
No, I just said in one sense, No, Bhagavatam also mentions, this world is like a dream in many places.
Yes, yes.
It's not that it's not mentioned. It's like,
True.
once you become self-realized, then this conception of the world disappears. When you are established internally in the truth, you see only the Lord everywhere. Then, you see, Uttama Adhikari, he doesn't see the material world, he sees only Krishna everywhere. Vasudevam Sarvamiti Samahatma Sudurlava. Sloka. Bahunam Janmanante Jnanaman Mam Prapatande Vasudevam Sarvamiti. He sees Brahman everywhere, Brahma everywhere. It is Brahman, Supreme Vasudeva he sees. He doesn't see the material thing. He has no connection with material thing. In that sense, Brahma Satya Jagamita. But for ordinary people. So, Prabhupada gets this conception. The world is real. We use everything in the service of Krishna. Then it's real. Then it's okay. Yeah. Because everything can be used in the service of, utilized in the service of Krishna. In that sense, the world is real. It's not Mithya. We don't reject the world. We use everything in the service of Krishna. In that's a reality of the world. But we don't say enjoy the world, then there's no reality there. Like materialists, they say, oh, yes, it's real, let's enjoy. But that is Mithya. That is illusion. There is no enjoyment in this material world. So Prabhupada used to say, yes, everything is there, we are seeing, but we utilize this in the service of the Lord. Then the reality, just like the second sloka, if it is not connected with Krishna, it's illusion, it's Mithya. Pritya now Pritya Tatmani. Anything that is anything that is not connected to Krishna is actually not, there is no reality in it. It's only second sloka, Bhagavatam, Chatur sloka is there. So Prabhupada enforced that. He said, no, we don't see it as unreal. We use it in the service of Krishna, then the reality comes. Because you are connected with Krishna. So that's reality. So that's all I was trying to say, The Mayavadis, they do the false rejection, which is not possible. Because everything is there. You can't reject it. It's there. The material world is there.
And Mayavadi, it is, you got depressed if you know that because they say that this world there is nothing, everything is void. So if I heard this, I become depressed.
Yeah, Mayavadi says everything is void.
Yeah. There is there is nothing there.
Yeah, that is one other conception.
Yeah.
They say that everything is joy and So this type of Mayavadis, they are Atmahata, they are killing themselves.
Killing themselves.
They want to merge in nothingness. They want to merge in nirvana. They have a conception that will be the highest happiness. But actually that is only a stage.
But how come so many people they are attracted by this kind of void?
That is their mentality, the unfortunate mentality. What to do? That's actually they're killing themselves. It's an unfortunate mentality because they don't want to surrender to Krishna. They are also very stubborn. They want to surrender to Krishna. They don't want to believe in a creator. They think that they are the creator. They want to be the Lord. They want to control. So that is very non-philosophy, because we are controlled. Lord is there, Creator is there. So we may try to control, then we lose our reality. We lose our reality. We try to. Actually, we all come to this material world to be controllers. We want to imitate Krishna. We want to control, but we can't do that. Only Krishna can do it. So Krishna gives us chance to go and control, but it's not possible. You fail. Even the greatest, they all die after some time. First they have a king. The king also has to die. One day he will die. Then when where he is born, nobody knows. It's like that. We go into different births. Very. This is there. You are a disciple of Mataji?
Of Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
I joined in 74.
Oh, yes, yesterday you told me. You
Yes,
told me
yes.
yesterday. Yeah.
And I received initiation August 75 in Paris.
Oh,
Yes. And then Srila Prabhupada came again in 76. And I met him also in the manor, Bhaktivedanta Manor,
you were
in
there.
England. I spent there 6 months.
You were there. Huh?
Yes, I was there.
76 you were there. Huh?
And 76, and all over Europe, it was draft, no water anywhere
Oh,
in all Europe. But as soon as Srila Prabhupada came, his feet in England, so all the rain started to come.
really? Huh?
Yes,
Vaishnava power, Vaishnava Shakti.
yes.
See, Vaishnava can bring so much good to a country.
So much good here.
So much sin, and all the sin goes away.
And there he went to New Mayapur and installed Krishna Balaram
Oh, okay,
deity.
What's
This
this
year.
divided?
Yes.
So you're very lucky to adopt.
And next year, the temple president he installed Radha
Ça, c'est pour
Krishna.
couper.
Voilà.
Oh, I have a question
couper, là?
about Radha Krishna.
Yeah.
What are the qualifications to worship
Ah, c'est bon.
Radha
Pour
Krishna
le
in
mettre
the
en rouge, je fais
altar?
quoi?
Là, tu
For
fais OK.
example, here,
Ok, ouais.
what kind of qualification we should have?